Ever since 2016, Hualien Tzu Chi Medical Center has been providing medications for child patients with tuberculosis. It also trains DOTS observers who monitor the TB patients as they take their daily medications. Recently, the Filipino government has also joined in the efforts with Tzu Chi, hoping to help more patients in the Philippines.
Cleaning the streets is Catherine's job. She heads to work early at 6 a.m. since she has to deliver medications to children at 7 a.m.
Tatlo po silang magkakapatid.
In a family, there are 2 girls and a boy. Hannah May, the youngest child, is raised by her grandmother.
Lola. Good morning.
Hannah, who's only 8, has contracted tuberculosis or TB. After seeing the doctor, both Hannah and her grandmother were told they have to take TB medications.
Ang gamot po namin nabibili.
A set of medication costs $9. Purchasing the medications will only be possible after my grandchild gets his salary and deducts the cost from our daily expenses.
Kaya nakakainom po siya ng konti.
Since the family cannot afford the medications, the child will not be able to heal. Fortunately, Catherine has brought hope for the family.
Nakakapasok na siya ng ay.
She can go to school now, and she has gained weight. She's no longer ill all the time. The medications provided by Tzu Chi has helped a lot.
However, in 2012, San Mateo was flooded, and the floodwater rose above the embankments. Catherine was among the residents who were affected by the flood.
Ilang araw po yung tubig po noon nabaha.
Back then, for several days, the water did not recede. After the water receded, we saw so much mud and garbage pile up.
Putik, basura.
Due to climate change, the floods have become more and more devastating over time. In addition, the dirty environment has also become the perfect breeding ground for a variety of diseases.
And people who go through the floodwater will develop this kind of bacterial infection called leptospirosis. And people can die because of this.
Since cleaning up the environment is the most important first step, Tzu Chi initiated a Work for Relief program in San Mateo.
The people here are basically very resilient, but because of Tzu Chi Foundation, they were able to transform. Some of the members of our volunteers that time became Tzu Chi volunteers.
It wasn't until Catherine received her first salary for participating in the Work for Relief program was she finally able to let go of her doubts about Tzu Chi.
After participating in the Work for Relief program, some of us girls wanted to join Tzu Chi and do recycling, as well as go visit the elderly residents.
Home visit din po sa mga elderly.
Catherine started to do recycling and then joined volunteer training classes. In 2016, she became a DOTS observer hired by Tzu Chi.
Minsan po may pasyente.
Sometimes we need to trade in water to go care for the patients, but I do not mind as long as the patients can get their medications.
The DOTS observers' efforts are very moving. However, the patients saved by individuals are still quite limited. According to the 2016 statistics by the World Health Organization, the Philippines is ranked as the 4th country with the highest instance of TB. On average, 300,000 people are diagnosed with TB every year.
Ever since I started 2001 in the municipality of San Mateo, TB has been there and we never got zero TB. There's always TB nationwide.
Hualien Tzu Chi Medical Center will be undertaking the Ministry of Health and Welfare's new medical development plan. With Tzu Chi Philippine chapter's experience as its foundation, the medical center hopes to develop more medical exchange opportunities.
We can have much more advantage in the cardiology, brain surgery, the eye surgery here, very excellent eye surgeons, spine surgeons, etc.
There is a huge gap between the medical standards in the rural areas and the cities of the Philippines. Tzu Chi can bring our medical skills and humanistic spirit, especially Tzu Chi's great love spirit, to the Philippines.
The medical professionals uphold their oath not to permit considerations of creed, ethnic origin, nationality, political affiliation to intervene between a doctor's duty and his patient. Tzu Chi's medical assistance will continue to benefit patients in all the forgotten corners of the Philippines.